Within Vice City early on, for Ricardo Diaz, he was building a solid operation. But one thing that stood was that he wasn't never the only one with that. Instead of his name being amongst many, he wanted to be the only name. This led him into getting into a point of looking into others and picking them off accordingly. This alone, of course, would be the thing that led to his demise, which was paranoia. Before thinking people were out to get him himself, again, that was reversed early on, with him out to get the other names within the drug trade. These moves he's about to be seen doing was from a guy, to say the least, going to keep his enemies closer. But with his early paranoia showed, of course, coming across Vic Vance. The introduction of the two showed Diaz not even knowing things to the full extent. But this quickly would show already not trusting, so of course not going to be trusted.
So, you're Vic.
Yeah. And you? You Diaz?
No, I'm Santa Claus. I heard a lot about you. Mr. Big, buddies with the Mendez.
I don't think we're exactly friends.
Whatever you say.
Even referring to Vic as Mr. Big within the drug trade already shows a suspicion on who to take down.
So, you boys gonna help me out?
Sure, baby, we're gonna make you a star!
Shut up, you fool!
And when it came down to others, of course that came down to him, to say the least, thinking and doing all the things he's soon going to feel.
Gonzalez thinks he can move product without paying me. He must be on something. He's hitting some shit offshore. Maybe bad boys can go get it.
Moving forward with his ways, it was even known he couldn't be trusted. Diaz being a guy around this time with his own thoughts of again wanting to be the only guy.
Do you think we can trust Diaz? My man Diaz is a businessman. Great. That's a no then.
But again, he was at a state of paranoia from trying to see actually who was really who. He even revealed why he liked Vic. That being he didn't have to look into him knowing he wanted out at this point.
Ah, Vic! Thank you, Lord! At last, someone who isn't the missing link!
Hey, Diaz.
With this though, he reveals a move that's screwing others, being at a spot of being the hunter. Even with that though, we see him quickly be angered based on his own dirt he's doing to conquer.
If I wanted to snort milk, I go suck a damn cow! Dickhead! Don't cut it so much!
What are you doing?
I'm playing both sides.
I make a little deal with the DEA. I hand over 200 kilos of that cocaine you and Quentin stole from Gonzalez. In exchange, they're gonna give me some serious guns.
Whoa! Hey!
Not like this toy!
Holy! Okay.
But first, we cutting the cocaine. So they get 200 kilos, and I keep the rest. Comprende? But we gotta get the mix right. Let me try. Perfect.
And of course, cocaine being a part of his moves, of course still showed the paranoia developing from a spot of trying to take over though.
All right, bag it up and load it into the truck for Vic, but leave a little out for me. I gotta unwind.
With this, he would be a step closer to his plan the moment he blackmailed the underboss for another organization.
Take the guns back to your colonel, but remember, you belong to me now. Any shipments you bring to Vice City comes through me.
See, no problem.
Vic, I was just talking to my new friend Gonzalez about loyalty. How I will look after him so long as he does what he's told. And you will do as you're told, won't you?
Sí.
Bueno. Escort him to the airport, Vic. Show him what it means to be a friend of Ricardo Diaz. And what it is to be an enemy.
This alone was a moment to continue to watch the field while being the betrayer, to say the least.
So, we got a deal, Q?
We got a deal, baby. We'll repay you everything we borrowed at 25% interest a week, or we work for you.
Yeah. Salute!
Cheers! That's good stuff.
Or I kill you and your brother with a blunt instrument.
Although Vic wanted out, as many know though, Lance didn't moving forward. But this alone brought out his paranoia if things were to make him, of course, be on at him.
Vic! We were just talking about you.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah?
About you boys repaying that money I lent you, huh?
What fucking money?
What's he talking about?
Look, I borrowed some money for us from Ricardo, and we're gonna pay him back, okay?
What the fuck have you done now?
I invested back in the business. I'm sorry, Ricardo, baby, but sometimes brothers get out for mail on you.
I know. That's why I killed mine.
And even, of course, killing his own brother behind being alpha male showed that defense he had when things came down to his own standing, having to be paranoid to even feel a threat so close. And at this point, being on the fence about the advances earlier, he quickly would show his paranoia, not being too sure to say the least.
Boys, relax. Just go do that thing for me and all will be good.
Yeah! Wait, hold on.
Even him saying for now showed again seeing enough to start and think basically what he wanted to, that would make him want to cut a potential loose end.
What is he talking about?
Look, Ricardo wants us to destroy all of Armando Mendez's bearer bonds. And I know it sounds risky, but trust me.
With this though, moving forward, he watched what the Vance brothers were going through to simply swoop in. It instantly would show to be something over the top, but that showed his paranoia state, thinking he had to do it that way to even take over.
Oh, Big Vance, you ready?
What's going on, Diaz?
It's time for you to revenge the death of that girl of yours and bring the whole Mendez operation down. You want a bump, man?
No.
Well, I do.
Jesus.
My spies tell me everything. This is the plan. The army just took delivery of some new attack helicopters. Meanwhile, Diego Mendez thinks he's untouchable just because no one could get him from the ground. So,
how about I sneak into the army base, steal a chopper, and use that to attack him?
Si, senor.
Si, senor. Are you kidding me? That coke is doing something to your brain, buddy.
No, it just helps me think.
And Coke helping him think, of course, also was what made a lot of his moves at this point to be irrational from what he's seen.
And get it on.
It'll be easy, but you need help. What about Quentin? He can fly?
No thanks. Wait, I know. What about this guy, Phil? He's an old army buddy of mine.
I love him. Go get him.
This would even show where he was at this point, liking a guy he didn't even know, all because trust was there.
All right.
This is it, man. No more Mendez. No more trouble for us. Ha ha ha!
The moment Diaz was one step closer into taking over Vice City, of course telling things would show. To say the least, he was cool with things, being he was under the impression the Vance brothers were out.
Mendez is downtown. His place is like a fortress. But this baby, she'll tear the whole building down.
Great! When I'm done, we're done. Lance and I will owe you nothing.
When you're done, I'm gonna own this town.
It's the American dream. And it's all because of you, Vic. You're a hero.
Diaz then simply would walk away happily.
You need some porn? I just got in some crazy donkey porn. You'll love it. I'll be finished with it by the time you get back.
I'm not coming back, Diaz. And I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me.
Woohoo! Whatever you say, tough guys. I'll see you around.
Taking over Vice City was simply having targets and again, playing them accordingly. In the midst of that, building everything he seen fit in a way that skewed him though. Even not being able to be trusted went back to his own ways to even get to the top. And by the time he fully took over, just like his start, it was nothing he didn't know, but now at a spot of telling things. The moment he finds out the Vance brothers were back, basically 2 years later, he had an ambush, not trying to take any chances. The paranoia stemming from, of course, having a competitor that might have wanted his spot. It's even revealed this deal was something done away from him, saying that to say all the reasons to be paranoid.
There's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs.
It's also good to keep in mind he had the guy setting up the deal right-hand man right in his pocket. But of course, he still was around.
Colonel!
Your party deserve a triumph. I can only apologize.
Oh, de nada, amigo.
The fact he was and doing these distrustful things showed getting to a point of thinking his tactics to be on top could be the same way he loses. But he still was looking far out when it came to what he was paranoid about, making his enemies up based on how he moved in the past.
How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies, amigo.
Who's the loudmouth?
Ricardo Diaz. He's Mr. Coke.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
The control he did have, again, he didn't even realize it could be closer than what it actually was. The moment his source was killed, though, to say the least, would make him realize and amplify his state. Being at the top and now feeling hunted, whereas before, being the hunter. Even when it came down to his next move, his trust only was there for the fact of not seeing a threat, although as we know, it was.
Diaz has asked me to oversee a minor business transaction.
Let's hope it goes better than last time.
Which is why I thought of you, my friend.
Diaz, huh? Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
You must be Cortez's new gun.
Until more gainful opportunities arise.
But even with ambushing his whole run, at this point the same started to happen to him, getting to a point of confirming people were out to get him from all sides.
Get away!
My money!
With this though, he takes Tommy in based off again, not seeing a threat that close.
I live! Take heads, and it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think.
Soon after though, it was starting to be realized he was involved in a recent ambush.
Diaz was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, although I'm starting to think that Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
One does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud, no matter.
Meanwhile, Diaz reaching out even showed him feeling again everyone was out against him, being against everyone himself to even take over.
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cortez, he said you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
Going to a spot, even what he was on edge for was telling. Seen betting on a horse at this point and losing, of course he showed feeling this going against him.
Come on, baby, come on! Yeah! Yeah! Stupid horse! I'll chop your head off! Who is this thickhead?
Tommy Vercetti. You remember me.
Excuse me, I'm a little anxious. Never trust a goddamn horse!
And even over putting his trust in his shows at this point, it was nothing to even have trust in for him at this point. And of course what he had to even offer only was money. But him knowing he was money, which was of course the thing that had him paranoid.
You do a good job. You work for me now.
I work for money.
As I said, amigo, you work for me now.
I work
Shut up!
But outside of his own thinking, paranoia-wise, it was evident to him that he was being ripped off in real time. This not helping his state at all.
Some Judas has betrayed me. He thinks I don't know how much money I should be making. But stealing 3% is as good as stealing 100%. No one does this to me. No one. You follow him from his apartment, and you see where he goes. Later, we will kill you.
This asshole thinks he can mess with me? If this is the best Vice City has to offer, this is gonna be easy.
Although getting ready to take out one group that gave him reasons to, it wouldn't help him, again, being around the people he snaked. His past ways being why he's now on the other side of paranoia, it still showed the same he put out was the same thing he started to feel.
What kind of incompetent fool are you? Fool! 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 Tommy!
What, Ricardo?
These idiots, they're always trying to screw you. That's the problem with this business. What do you think you're doing?
And with his paranoia, he of course was spot on to who might be the next. He had to watch, knowing how it went.
These pricks have failed me miserably. Soon any mom and pop will think they could sell Gallo in Vice City. What next, huh? The stinking mafia?
The problem was, though, he felt everyone was against him, while Bing showed it at the same time. Even when it came down to pigeons, he treated that the same as people trying to take him down.
Not so pleased with yourselves now, huh?
Whoa, watch where you're waving that thing.
No more pigeon shit on my car, eh, Tommy?
Guess not.
You're damn right.
He then would have Tommy steal a boat faster than all on the East Coast, only doing this for the fact alone of paranoia, making him think if not continuing to have the fastest boat himself, this can make him lose power, and him not wanting that, of course.
Now listen, you know who owns the fastest boat on the East Coast?
Not offhand, no.
Me! And I want it to stay that way. Every smuggler from here to Caracas has one dream, a faster boat. Rumor has it the boatyard had just completed such a vessel for some Costa Rican dickhead. And Tommy, I want that boat. Ah, I thought I got you! Where'd you come from?
I think your pigeons are back.
And later, even a VCR showed to even be enough to think this was something against him.
Jack, plastic crap! You doing this to me? Who do you think you are, you piece of plastic shit? Oh! Oh! Bro, you! It is my favorite El Burro movie. It died. What else can I do?
It's probably not plugged in.
What? Damn. No matter. I can buy 100 more.
Early on, Diaz's paranoia consisted of who to be involved with to take over. But getting to that spot he wanted, everything became questionable for the same reasons he even got where he was. He wasn't honest, so his ways, he simply thought it could happen to him. Although things get into a point of not even being logical on what to even take care of. Of course, him thinking a VCR was against him, he wouldn't even see the real threat coming. Things being paranoid for the wrong things.
I got us some cannons in the trunk.
Holy shit, where'd you get all this stuff?
Been saving for a rainy day.
Hey man, you think that's right?
Diaz! I've come to take over your business!
Tommy, you betrayed me, you idiot!
Although he ended up being right, the fact that this was a surprise showed how far gone he really was. The same thing happening to him was his whole game throughout. What he even looked into wasn't supposed to be that, but coming up how he did, it simply never left him. He then would continue to play surprise, but of course, the rest is history.
You stupid pricks! My beautiful house! Look what you've done to it!
This is for my brother!
I trusted you, Tommy. I would have had you made.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
Even before running Vice City, his move to do so still came from a paranoid guy, just being the hunter in the city. The only difference became him starting to feel hunted by right and wrong thoughts. Paranoia causing his demise.